This is a timeline of Armenian history, comprising important legal and territorial changes and political events in Armenia and its predecessor states. To read about the background to these events, see History of Armenia. See also the list of Armenian kings. 24th century BC, 23rd century BC, 22nd century BC, 21st century BC, 20th century BC, 19th century BC, 18th century BC, 17th century BC, 16th century BC, 15th century BC, 14th century BC, 13th century BC, 12th century BC, 11th century BC, 10th century BC, 9th century BC, 8th century BC, 7th century BC, 6th century BC, 5th century BC, 4th century BC, 3rd century BC, 2nd century BC, 1st century BC, 1st century, 2nd century, 3rd century, 4th century, 5th century, 6th century, 7th century, 8th century, 9th century, 10th century, 11th century, 12th century, 13th century, 14th century, 15th century, 16th century, 17th century, 18th century, 19th century, 20th century, Soviet rule, independence, 1991, 21st century. See also, Timeline of modern Armenian history, Timeline of Yerevan. Further reading, William Henry Overall, ed. 1870, Armenia, Dictionary of Chronology, London, William Tegg, George Henry Townsend, 1877, Armenia, Manual of Dates, 5th ed., London, Frederick Warnham Co., via Hathi Trust, Benjamin Vincent, 1910, Armenia, Haydn's Dictionary of Dates, 25th ed., London, Ward, Lock & Co., via Hathi Trust, Reuben Paul Adalian, 2010, Chronology, Historical Dictionary of Armenia, 2nd ed., Scarecrow Press, ISBN 978-0810874503.